Welcome to Nightshift 4. I think this is number 44. Wait, yeah, I think it is. So, nice looking outside. Just the Simpsons title card should come around about now. I'm just kidding. So, welcome to another one. So, before we jump into anything or doing anything, I am going to very quickly go use the toilet. I will be back in one moment. Alright, I am back. So, it's Saturday the 16th of September. So, this is a Nightshift vlog. So one thing I did after we got recording is I continued with my guide. And, I did the Imperial and Rebel armies, right? And then I did the every clone trooper minifigure section. So anything, basically, Brickset has this kind of clone category, right? So there's a couple of minifigures I thought would have appeared in there but didn't. So, characters and something like this minifigure called Jack 14, he doesn't appear or anything, so that's kind of cool because he's actually expensive. There was 96 Lego clones, which I kind of thought we were flying around like a number like that. I have 46, so I'm missing 50. Now that number will be going up to 99 by the end of this year because this is only the ones that are registered on Brickset. Once the Captain Rex and the Venator goes up, that'll be 97. The Shock Trooper and Fox from the gunship, I'll make it 99. So the good news is most of the ones I'm missing are just general troopers or like different versions. So a couple expensive ones like Shadow Off Troopers Phase 2 Rex. But where the Indiana Jones one was complete. Well, we're not a year in yet, but it'll be completed within a year. So see you on Monday. I am planning to make a decent size order on that. Knock a whole bunch of those off. There's 96 though. I believe I could fit them on this stand until I figure out how I want to do it. If there's another way I want to do it. It'd be very cramped, the figures would be like this again, they're like right cramped into each other. So that's kind of how that would have to work. So, yeah, but I think it can work. Either that or make a double stack using the space player, because they're built more or less kind of the same way. Well, no, sorry. They're built on the same kind of structure versus I just have to go upwards instead of going up. I kind of went for this look. Maybe I shouldn't demolish this, so I'm not going to start the building of the Clone Trooper series, I don't think, until this is done, because I'd rather have this sorted. Not to mention, I'm a Clone Army builder, it means I can go after some different Clone Troopers I don't have yet. So before we do anything else, let's make the bed. So let's put the pillows on, but I'm actually kind of excited. I knew there would be a lot of Lego clones, but I'm just kind of surprised at how many there was at the same time. I suppose, like, the first Lego Clone Troopers from 2002, so that's 21 years ago. So it's like, from then onwards. But, yeah, I'm just going to double check that, but I think the first one I want to get one of the expensive ones. And, see, even though I'm probably not going to start this series till maybe the end of the year, or the start of next year, I'm still planning to buy figures for it before then. So it's like, I want to buy Rex or the Shadow Off. See if I don't spend any crazy money at Comic Con, that's what I'm going to get. The next section I'm going to add in there is the indie section. So I've got 3 full pages of 32, and then I've left this page blank. That is, for more clones, because there's maybe more coming out. The good thing about the modern ones is I can buy them as they come out, so it's really just like older ones I'm missing. So yeah, I'm going to turn this page again. I'm going to put the Indiana Jones section. And once I put that in, I'll be done. Because I don't think there's really much what I add to that. Yeah. That's pretty much just that. I don't know, other than really just work, there's nothing going on. Again, this is a Nightshift vlog. I mean, sometimes things, I don't really think anything has happened that much on these. At least this Saturday I'm actually working. So I got right pissed off last weekend, work Friday, do nothing all Saturday because of the sleep schedule thing, and because my friend was busy. And then Sunday was do all this and then back in on the Monday, so yeah. And just a preference, I see when I say back in on Monday, I didn't mean back in for night shift. It was leave at fucking 7 AM and be back for 5 PM. Now I did opt to do that, And they've kind of tried to get me to do that again. I only did that so somebody could go to uni, so I was covering so they could go with the introduction. And because by the time the introduction finished, I didn't clash with the work start time, but it was the travelling that would have, fucked all that up. So I'm gonna sit and do this for a bit until yesterday's vlog all sorted and good. So I'll see you guys, but I want to see you again. These night shift vlogs don't have to be long because, well, night shift vlogs. Welcome to number 44. Here we are, the last clip. I have got to upload the previous one and this one. I was running outside. So it's ironically it's 13 minutes past 6 the next day, right? Why? Why do you ask? Well, let me explain. I was so tired when I came in, I did not leave work at 7. I did not leave work at 7:30. I instead left work. And I can't believe I'm fucking saying this. Look at us. I left work at a fucking 8:15. Basically, the way it works is because we were working Saturday night going into Sunday morning, the way you were meant to work that is it's meant to, and I farted, well done me. The way that is meant to work is on a normal day the store would open at 8, so staff would be in at 7, staff would start at 7, we'd walk out at 7. But on a Sunday the store opens at 9, so the staff had to come in at 8, we had to hang around longer, so yeah, it wasn't too bad a shift, and I've got brilliant news. So for a while it was, I needed to do 2-day shifts, right, and 3 night shifts, which I was like, fuck that. The balance, that's out of whack. Plus, the way that was working was, I'm now getting 3 days off instead of, well, essentially one or two. Even I could often losing one of those days. So basically, the way they've worked it is, I'm now working a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 4 days a week of night shift, just like I was before. Not working during any of my uni days, which is fucking fantastic. And I'm making decent money, so I'm going to be looking forward to I got over $1,000 for Comic Con, and I've decided with myself, right, I'm not going to spend all that, right, obviously I'm going to spend like 400. There's a figure that I want. Going to start doing my collecting every clone trooper shit soon. And the way that I've decided I want to do that is I want to go after the most expensive Lego clone first. He is 250 quid. But if I get this clone trooper minifigure done, it means I have the most expensive one sitting there. Plus, I have 46 of the current out of the 96. Keep in mind, there's like a few versions, like these troops here. If you change and give them antennas, it counts as a different minifigure. So I can easily bump that up and do all that stuff. So that'll be fun. But anyway, I'm going to say here with dinner. I need to go with other things merge. I will see you guys in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in Night Shift part 45.